Welcome. If you haven't had an opportunity to take a seat, we're going to begin our program. Please do come and grab some refreshments and take a seat. We've got plenty of space up in the front. Never seems to be a popular spot. My name's Dr. Helen Chan Hill. I'm the Acting Chief Academic Officer of Pasadena Unified. And I'm here to open the program. And I know that you can see that Dr. Elizabeth Blanco, our interim superintendent, is also going to be making opening remarks. We are shifting that actually to later in the program. She will be here. We had a little incident in the neighborhood, and she is on her way now that she's been able to get into her vehicle. I want to acknowledge and recognize that this is one of the most incredible events that we hold all year long, based on the incredible interns and hosting organizations that provide this work-based learning opportunity for our students. It is something that really manifests into the real-world application, the real interaction with industry and livelihood in our community that we are very proud of. I want to give huge thanks to Dr. Christina Turley and her team. You please wave. These are our unsung heroes providing these incredible opportunities, and we're really excited to be able to celebrate our students and our hosting partners. I want to also recognize our board members who are in the room. If you're standing, if you could wave. If you're seated, if you would please stand up. We have Board President Michelle Bailey, Trustee Jennifer Hawley, and Trustee Tina Fredericks. All right. The other thing that we're very proud of is the support of our local politicians, who really enable a lot of the action to occur and a lot of the support and opportunity for our students. So without further ado, I'd like to bring up Mr. Dominic Corey, representing Senator Anthony Portantina's office.
So I have to say, the best school in the house is the Bulldog School, Pasadena High School. I am a dog for life. I'm sorry for the other schools. My name is Dominic Corey. I'm here on behalf of California State Senator Anthony Portantino, who you guys will all get certificates from later on. I just want to say it was an honor. Every year for the last 7 years, our office has always had 2 interns from the Law and Public Service Academy. And it was just giving them the hands-on experience of what it's like to work in a political office, in a legislator's office. And I hope that they learned a lot. I know the 2 kids that we had this summer, they grew. You've seen the maturity levels over the years. And I'm sure all of you other students matured too throughout the summer. So just thank you to the host that hosted the interns. I know you guys are in the room. Just thank you to you guys. And to the students, whatever you guys learned throughout the summer, I wish you guys the best of luck this year in your busy senior year. I have a daughter who goes to Pasadena High School in the Law and Public Service Academy, so root for the Law and Public Service Academy. And I know it's a nice and stressful year for you guys, but good luck, and we wish you the best of luck. And if any of you guys want to intern in the Senate office next year before you guys go off to college, or if you guys ever go into political science and you guys want to intern, you guys have our office. You have Assemblymember Chris Holden's office is in the house. Or just go sit with one of the board members and tell them you want to intern with them. But get that experience as much as you can so you guys can do great things in life. And just thank you guys.
Thank you so much, Mr. Corey. And I know because our next speaker is going to, I know what she's going to say in response. I am the wife of a bulldog, but the mother of a future Mustang. So we do love all our schools. I'd like to welcome Ms. Ann Hickenbottom, representing Assemblymember Chris Holden's office.
Good evening. I am very proud to be here on behalf of Assemblymember Holden to express his greetings and how proud he is of all of you students and parents and other family members who support your students in these programs. and as well as the teachers and advisors who develop these programs. I know from personal experience, growing up, spending my formative and important years, John Muir High School, Stangs for life, Dominic, how important these experiences are in addition to your regular classroom experiences. So I hope you do take with you forward how valuable these experiences were. Stay connected to those who provided you the internships and your teachers and counselors who advised you. They will continue to be important resources to you and mentors. As Dominic mentioned, we in the Assembly do have a program called the Young Legislators Program. That's for seniors. Every fall, around November, December, we put out the applications. So when you're in 12th grade, you can apply for that program. Somewhat similar to the Senate side, where you'll get experiences in learning about the various policy issues that the legislature manages and how a bill becomes a law, and how you can be an effective advocate pushing for reforms or justices or needs that you see. So again, on behalf of Assemblymember Holden, I'm very pleased to be here. Congratulations and have a good time. Thank you.
And now is the fun part of our program where we get to hear from our students and our hosts. Before we do that, I did want to recognize Ms. Patrice McKenzie, who came in from our school board. So thank you so much for being here. Our first speaker, we're going a little off script with our first speaker. It is still someone here to represent the Lawn Public Service Academy. If Gabrielle Trujillo can come on up and speak about her experience at Han & Han, one of our business partners.
Hi, I'm Gabby. So over the summer, I had the amazing opportunity to intern at Han & Han LLP, which is a local law firm right here in Pasadena. And I cannot emphasize the amount of support that I got from the people at Han & Han. In my family, we do not have a lot of lawyers, and we don't have a lot of people working in the field of law in general. So I do not have a lot of support in my family to be able to practice law, to be able to have that kind of support to do the career that I want to do. I've known I wanted to be a lawyer since I was in 7th grade debate club, and I think that it's opportunities like interning at law firms, like interning where you want to intern in the future, that really sets you apart from other people, and that really shows that you're passionate about what you want to do in life. And at Han & Han, I was able to speak with lots of attorneys, lots of partners, lots of people who didn't know that they wanted to be lawyers in the first place, but they all had a different path. And I think that's what's amazing about being a lawyer, is that you can be any kind of lawyer, you can have any kind of background, you can graduate with any kind of degree, and you can still do anything that you want to do. And that was super inspiring to me, and I'm still going to be in contact with those people to this day. And to the people at Han & Han, to LPS, to the people who are promoters of LPS, these internships really do make a change, and programs like LPS make a change for the better, because it's setting children apart from other children who want to do the career that they want to do, and it gives them a better chance at setting them up for college, for careers, and for internships. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Gabby. And Gabby really does practice what she preaches. She's a little humble. She's done multiple internships. She did an internship last year as a sophomore. So she really does, when she says get out there and take advantage of the resources you have, she is a student who has definitely done that. So thank you, Gabby, for always representing PUSD so well. Next is one of our sponsors of the event. We are so happy to have Ms. Statise Wilmore here. So we're lucky to have her come and speak about her host experience.
I don't like podiums. I like to be as close to my audience as possible. So, good evening. My name is Statise Wilmore, and I'm the founder and the owner of the Walter Lee Wilmore Foundation. And it's just amazing. I don't know if you guys, do you feel the energy in this room? I mean, you're among really brilliant people. You're among young students who are basically going to shape our future. And we had a part of doing that. Isn't that amazing? So I just want to take a moment to really thank Pasadena Unified School District, because this program exists because of you. Please double it in your budget. We really need more programs like this. I'm a product of PUSD, and I consider myself a very successful entrepreneur. When I started my nonprofit 25 years ago, I always said I need to give back to my community where I came from. I need to elevate the people that love me, that I love them back. I need to elevate my entire community. It's my responsibility. So participating in this internship program, and when I talked to Brian, I thought I was gonna do cartwheels and backward flips. I'm like, oh my God, Brian, this is great. This is so what we needed. And it totally matched with what our budget had aligned with, because we are funded by Elevate Youth Center, EYC, which is a program of the Sierra Health Foundation. And they fund youth programs, and voila, they fund youth internship programs. Like, oh my gosh, I can totally take on some youth. And we were so excited. We were able to host 4 youth from the PUSD program. It's a business health and wealth program. In my world of entrepreneurship, it's really important to teach young people that you have to enjoy the fruits of your labor. You work really, really hard, so you have to stay healthy in order to enjoy your wealth. So that's what this academy was all about at our foundation. I also want to recognize 2 other youth that were a part of our internship program. They were amazing, and now they're part of our youth board. So it's just incredible. I just have to say their names because they're just so amazing. I would like to thank Brianna Duncan, Jade Hernandez, Gonzalez. Sorry, it's the wrong name. Sorry, Jade. And Sienna, and Greg, and Scarlett, and let's see, I'm missing someone. Help me out, Dominique, where are you? Oh, yes. Say your name. Jada, yes. The youth that we had were so incredible. In fact, I ended up consulting with one of them. No, she's not an overachiever, but yes, she has a lot of experience, way more than some of the contracts that I put out to bid and got information on. I'm like, oh my gosh, I could hire this youth. She's exceptional. So one of the things that I think is really important, that we really, as adults and as programs and as institutions, we need to put our money where our mouth is. If we're gonna invest in youth, then we need to put the dollars behind it. So this program really does need to expand. The experience was incredible. They were well-trained, well-trained. They were on time, they completed their assignments, and one of the most important things that we taught them is that in life, sometimes things don't happen the way you plan it. And that's okay. So you have a backup plan. And then you have another backup plan after that. And the most important thing is to partner. We had our youth go into teams. So some of the youth who were really quiet, we put them with the youth who were really strong in leadership skills, and we reversed those roles. So you'll be amazed at what youth can do. We also taught them how to negotiate contracts. Never underestimate your skills and abilities just because you're a student. you are worth it. And it's okay to volunteer for free. That's fine. But sometimes you need to get paid. At the Walter Lee Wilmore Foundation, we believe you need to be paid. You already got to the first step of being a youth intern, and so our interns got $1,250 for 60 hours of work. And the work it wasn't easy. We met twice a week, anywhere from 2 hours, sometimes 3, but it was a lot. I expected a lot, and they delivered. So we want them to grow up learning how to make good choices, learning how to work with people of diverse backgrounds, but learning how to get the job done. And sometimes that job could be becoming your own business person, right? Owning your own business. Or maybe it's just being a consultant. One of our youth in our program was a great listener. She was very shy, but she was a great listener. And we explored with every youth, you know what? How many, you want to know how much people get paid to listen? Sometimes they're called therapists. Sometimes they're called bargain negotiators during contracts when people are angry about not getting paid enough. Sometimes it's just you getting paid to listen to both sides and coming up with the solution, working in the middle and coming up with that balanced approach. So it was amazing. We were able to apply some of those skills and some of those life choices. Okay, I'm wrapping up, thank you. You are so kind. And so we were able to really get them to understand making life choices now is going to impact you for the next 2 decades or more. So I just want to give a shout out to the parents. If the parents can stand up just for a moment, I need to recognize you. If you can just stand up, I know you don't want to. I know you're tired. But please, let us recognize you for wonderful students that you have and the wonderful skills, knowledge, and ability that you've imparted on your children. So with that, I'm going to turn the mic back over. I just want to say this is a really marvelous experience, and I hope the program continues to infinity. And I really do hope that it does expand. There are more organizations and agencies that need to be interested, but of course, every single student needs to get paid. So I advocate for that. Thank you so much, PUSD. Thank you, Brian. Thank you, everybody.
Wow, I'm always humbled by the partnerships we have and the people that come into our students' lives. So thank you, thank you, thank you. We're so grateful to the Walter Lee Wilmore Foundation, particularly because Ms. Wilmore, not only did she take our interns and you heard her enthusiasm, but she also asked how she could help support this event. So another person who practices what they preach. So thank you so much. Our next speaker has been a longtime partner with us. Christine from 301 Organics once again hosted multiple PUSD students, and we are excited to hear about her students this summer and her program. Christine.
Okay, it's good to be back. Thank you again for the invitation to participate this year and host actually way more students than we have in the past. The partnership has no doubt been a win-win-win situation, and as a small business owner in the emerging field of sustainability, we are constantly seeking creative and innovative ways to grow our business and to expand the workforce in the sector. So I'm deeply grateful for the opportunity to have partnered with the district and the Rose Bowl Stadium. I'd also like to acknowledge the tireless work of Brian Berry and Christina Turley and Brian Stanley. I mean, you guys have been at this for years, and it's grown, so beautifully, and we've just benefited from it, and the Rose Bowl stadium has benefited from it. So thank you, all of you, for sending us your kids, your students. And thanks for trusting us with your students. But if I may, I'd like to share a little background on our company. For those of you who are not familiar with us, we are an environmental consulting company specializing in organics management, or better known as food and green waste. We help institutions and communities recover this valuable material and convert it into a sustainable product they can use on site, healthy soil, also referred to as compost. But this past summer, we hosted about 8 students total, 3 of which were PUSD students from Pasadena High School and John Muir High School, so right up the street. We also had applicants from the private school sector, so Mayfield Senior and Waverly School, Pasadena City College, UC Santa Barbara, and UC Berkeley. So that was quite the, I guess, advancement from years past, how just this internship program has gotten that much more notoriety that it's expanding in interest, and we're getting more applicants. It was a year that we saw quite a bit of cross-pollination of students across the different ages, as well as educational institutions, which really added to my joy of seeing students learn the subject matter for the first time and being a collective force behind the production of an actual sustainable and locally made product, a garden product that the Rose Bowl Stadium can use on their own grounds to conserve water and reduce the reliance on chemical fertilizers. So over the course of the 3 months, starting very early on in June and then through the 3rd week of August, the students were tasked with exploring different articles and websites and videos and films on the subject of soil and sharing their thoughts and impressions both in writing and as a group. And they were tasked with learning how to compost, how to turn that food scraps and green waste back into soil in their own homes, and then reporting on their progress when we would meet each week. And each week we would engage in discussions on what they read and what they watched and how through the practice of composting and building healthy soil in our urban environment, we can begin to reverse the effects of climate change in our local community. So to make this connection even more real and hands-on for them, the students were tasked with helping to recover and transform the food waste generated at the stadium during events into a much more valuable end product, the compost, and all within a given time frame of 3 months, which is that magic time frame where all of this happens. So on Tuesdays and Fridays, they would arrive with their garden gloves, with their work boots, with their hats and pitchforks in hand, first to report on how their home composting was doing, and then to hone their skills even further by monitoring and managing the compost for the stadium on a commercial scale. So it was kind of cool. We actually do these exit interviews at the very end just so we can get some intel and feedback on how did they like it? You know, what did we do well? What did we not do so well? How could we improve things for the next year and for the next cohort? And we were very pleased to learn and hear that several of the students, PUSD students, expressed interest and desire to start their own composting program at their own schools in their senior year. And they also expressed interest in continuing on as volunteers for our business because they were just, I guess, enamored with the work and hadn't known that this was a possible career path in the future. So they truly met expectations above and beyond what we were expecting. And we couldn't be more pleased this year with the students' performance and the value they brought to our operation to support the work that we do at this Rose Bowl Stadium and in the community to sustain and maintain sustainable lifestyle practices. And sadly, our students are not here today that I could personally give these certificates to, but I would like to share you their names because they were truly phenomenal. We had Lucas Gomez and Charles Baraud, I hope I have pronounced that correctly, from Pasadena High School. And then Azucena Delgadillo. Are you here, Azucena? No, I don't think so. They were stellar. They were truly stellar, and they took quite a bit of initiative to actually offer up ideas and ways to get the word out about the work that we do. Even now they have offered to do more social media posts and create more content for our business to expand the work, and they're going to be doing this. They're continuing to do this. So all on their own volition. It's just a testament to, you know, how I guess the partners and the hosts and the district, and when you get students that are truly supported, you know, by partners in the community, and it takes a village, and we are all the village to support that. So I am truly grateful, again, to be a partner here at the district, and I'll close with that. Oh, and we did do a whole bunch of site tours too, off-site visits. So of course, we're in the food waste recovery business, and that's just one waste stream in the solid waste stream. So we thought we would expand a little bit, and we would take them out to a transfer station to see where our solid waste actually goes and how it gets managed on the back end, to kind of, you know, expose, you know, what goes on behind the scenes so that they're a little bit more mindful about their own practices at home. You'll see we actually try to matriculate them into employment. So these are actually two PUSD students from past years that we have employed and now are providing home composting services in the city. So if you're not already on board with composting and don't know how but want to, you can hire some of our composting technicians that actually came out of this program. And I'll end it there. Thank you very much.
Awesome, thank you. Our last speakers, we have a pair, a host and an intern. We have one of our very own, Miss Beth Layden from K-Learn, and her intern, Ruby. So if you would both like to come up here and speak about your experience together, we're so excited to hear from you.
Hi, my name is Beth Layden. I've been the director of the district's TV station, K-Learn Pasadena, for the last 23 years. And many of you may not know, but K-Learn Pasadena is actually a turnkey TV production facility for the district. And we have a cable channel on Spectrum, which broadcasts in Pasadena, Altadena, parts of La Cañada, parts of Sierra Madre on channel 95, and then we also have a channel on AT&T Uverse, which is national, on channel 99, and we also live stream on YouTube. So the special thing about our TV station is it's pretty much operated by students, or it has been this entire time pre-pandemic. We have a small team of employees, two, basically, and a half. And everything we do has been with students. The pandemic really hurt us in the fact that we weren't able to get our students during the pandemic. So when the opportunity to have interns came on board, again, through the summer internship program, and Dr. Turley, thank you so much. We were very pleased to be able to host 3 students. And 2 of them, one, Ruby here, came from Muir, and then we had one from PHS, right? Megan, exactly, who actually has artwork in the Ed Center in case you walk by on the 2nd floor. She's quite an artist. But our 2 interns from Muir came from the Arts, Entertainment, and Media pathway. And what's significant about that is our TV station, K-Learn Pasadena, is intimately involved in the arts, entertainment, and media pathway because we have helped them with a studio over there. With that said, having an intern from AEM was transformative for us as well, because there is nothing like having a PUSD student come work with you to get a better understanding of life at our schools. So one of the best things that I would tell anybody who wants to be a host is take one of our students from our schools, take a couple of students from our schools, and you'll really get a good idea of how you can better support the schools and how the students can better support you and how you can be more involved and build that community. What Ruby did for us was absolutely amazing. Over the summer, we tend to get overbooked, double and triple booked with events and things. And for example, one day we had a special ed live stream with a professional development, Diana Browning-Wright. And at the same time, we were filming the superintendent's outgoing goodbye video, farewell. All of my team was on vacation, except for one person. So I had Ruby working in the boardroom with me, just the two of us, and a whole pack of Starbursts. And David over there had our other MUIR student, Jacob, helping him with the filming the superintendent. So the kids that we had really got a baptism by fire. They had to go right in, hands-on, immediately. And if you really want to learn about the district, come to a board meeting like these guys did. They spent almost every single board meeting we had over the summer with me. Why don't you go ahead and tell them what that was like?
That was something. It was very boring at times. There were times when I was just sitting in the back and they were doing their job, and I was like, what was the point of me coming? But, you know, I enjoyed it. It was amazing. I got to see them do their job, which was a very life-changing experience for me, because seeing that from firsthand experience is just something like, first of all, I would have never imagined I would have saw, but also it was just so amazing seeing all these amazing people like Nancy and Brandon and David and you, Beth. Thank you so much for everything. All of you guys really, really touched me touched my heart in a very, very meaningful way. And if it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't have gone through that internship. So thank you. So yeah.
Thank you. And believe it or not, Ruby was Beth's crutch to come up here, because Beth was like, I'm like, it's okay, Ruby will be with you. So thank you both so much. I'm really excited to introduce our interim superintendent. Dr. Elizabeth Blanco is here, and she's going to welcome us midway through our program. So welcome, Dr. Blanco.
Good evening. I want to welcome everyone for being here, and I'm so glad that Kaylern is here filming this. This is always one of my favorite events, because the stories are so heartwarming, experiences that all of our community partners allow our students to have in the internship is just something that should be recorded and saved for many years. So I want to start out by thanking everyone in attendance, our board members, principals, teachers, college and career team. We've been offering this structured internship program for the past 10 years. And in these last 9 years, we've helped place over 1,600 students in various businesses and community organizations. We have over 200 organizations who have helped support us with placements, and each year it grows. And we are really thankful to our Pathway industry connectors here with us. We have a Lightbringer Project, Thom Costin, Patty Hurley, Jessica Lopez, Amy Fall, our DBK group, Brian Berry, Daryl Qualls, Keith Roberts. And our students spend 60 hours in these internships, and they're really placed in an internship that aligns with their interest at the time. And some of them find out that's their lifelong interest, and others want to go on and try different things, right? It's a culminating experience for our students. Our PEF, Pasadena Educational Foundation, and internship host have really given lots of opportunities every year and have awarded over $30,000 in stipends to our students. Our local politicians are also very much in support of this program. Every year they've also hosted and guided our students. I think this year was one of the first years that we were hosting and guiding students throughout the PUSD too, so that was a great experience for all of our administrators. So in terms of our politicians, we want to thank Anthony Portantino's office, Donna McCory, our Chris Holden, and Ann Hickenbop, who's here, Congresswoman Judy Chu, and all of our local Pasadena city officials and the Altadena Town Council. So we have amazing partners, sponsors, and we want to do a shout out to Walker Lee Wilmore Foundation, the Pasadena Educational Foundation, and the Webster Foundation for supporting the stipends, and the Brook Side Golf Course for hosting this event. So I hope you're enjoying this evening and you see the amazing students and partners we have at PUSD. Thank you.
So at this time, we're going to do it a little different this year for our hosts. So this year, hosts, we're going to call you up to receive your certificate, and we will call up your students separately because we have some hosts here without students. So we're going to call the hosts up. Please come up and receive your certificate, and then afterwards, we will end up calling up the students. All right, so our first host that is here with us is 301 Organics. Christine, you're still here. Thank you, thank you. Altadena Town Council, there's a representative. Thank you so much. Amigos de los Rios. You're quick. Thank you. Armory Center for the Arts. Thank you, Leslie. Thank you. Caltech. Mitch is here. Thank you, Mitch. Concarino. Thank you, Linda. Dino Computers. Thank you, Billy. And I think Dr. Hill has snuck out. It's her son's birthday today, but she did host 2 interns, I believe. So the PUSD Academics Department. Our friends at Lightbringer Project and the Pasadena Chalk Festival. Jessica decided to take the long way. Thank you, Jessica. The Walter Lee Wilmore Foundation. Thank you so much. And we did have one of our hosts that we owe a certificate to, but the Instruments of Praise. If you could stand up and wave for us, thank you so much. And I think Beth didn't check in because she was here before us. But PUSD communications team, we have K-Learn and our communications office, both of which took students in our district. So thank you all. We have your certificates. I just didn't pull them. I know where you live, though. I got you. So next, we are going to give our student certificates out. I did want to make a disclaimer to our students. So you are all going to receive a stipend, comma. There may be things that you still need to do in order to receive your stipend. That's okay. You have all year to do that. We will work with you to make sure that happens. You will receive one of these in your certificate folders. This is just letting you know what may be missing. It may be a lack of communication. It may be that you've done it and you haven't turned it in. No problem, no worries. Again, you will receive your stipend. Now you say, but Dr. Turley, all of the checks are there, meaning I've done everything. Yes. We just didn't give your name in time for the check cutoff. That means your name is on the list. We will have your check delivered to your school next week. All right? If you have any questions, you can see your counselor or you can check in with your college and career advisor. That's on this list as well. So if you see something missing and maybe you forgot to turn something in or you need to check in or maybe this is kind of the biggest one. You didn't complete the summer course. You will have an opportunity to complete the course in the fall and still receive your stipend, all right? So don't be disappointed if you don't see your stipend in your folder. We have a couple students who will actually have their stipends today. But I do want to let you all know that our hosts raise a large part of this money. So if your student interned with a host, I would say about 30% of our hosts are able to give stipends directly to our students, or they're able to pay students. The other 70% of that fundraising happens through the Pasadena Educational Foundation, and largely the Webster Foundation has funded and does fund this program. So they never ask questions, they always just say how much, and we're able to do this in large part of the Webster Foundation. So we always want to make sure that they are acknowledged during this ceremony, because without them, we would still do the program, but your students probably wouldn't be as excited to come to this event or excited to turn all this stuff in, because we may not have a stipend for them. So again, thank you to hosts who are able to contribute, and a big thank you to the Webster Foundation. So we're going to move on to the student certificates. So students, when you come up, what I'd like you to do is I'd like you to come up on stage. I will call your name, but I'd like you to tell everyone what school you go to and which academy you're in, and then you can go ahead and exit the stage. So certificates are coming. They gave the smallest one the job of bringing the biggest. All right. Okay, Jose? Okay, I'll do that last. Okay. So our first certificates go to Elizabeth Amicone. I apologize if I pronounced that wrong.
Hi, I'm Elizabeth Amicone. I go to Marshall Fundamental, and I'm a part of ACI. I did my internship at day one with their skills summer program.
Our next student is Sienna Avila.
Hi, I'm Sienna. I go to Pasadena High School at the LPS program, and I did my internship with the Walter Lee Wilmore Foundation.
Claire Brandon.
Hi, my name is Claire Brandon, and I go to Pasadena High School, and I'm part of the CAMAD Academy, and I did my internship with the Caltech Y program.
And Ruby Chu.
My name is Ruby Chu. I go to PHS. I'm in the CAMAD Beta Academy, and I entered at Lightbringer for the Pasadena Chalk Festival.
And George Cordova.
Hello, I'm George Cordova. I'm with the Business Academy at Mir, and I was in Instruments of Praise.
And Kelly Contreras.
Hi, my name is Kelly Contreras. I attend John Muir High School, and I was an intern for the Cal State LA Upward Bound Trio program. Oh, and I'm in the Arts Academy at John Muir. Yeah.
Morgan Gaskell.
Hi everyone, I'm Morgan. I go to PHS and I'm part of the App Academy, and I interned at the Bear Divide Bird Banding Station.
And Aiden Geiger.
Hi, I'm Aiden Geiger. I go to John Muir High School, and I'm part of the East Academy, and I interned at Urban Homestead.
And Scarlett Gomez.
Hi, I'm Scarlett Gomez. I go to Pasadena High School, and I'm a part of the LPS program, Law and Public Service, and I intern with the Walter Lee Wilmore Foundation.
And Alondra Gonzalez.
Hi, I'm Alondra. I go to John Muir High School. I'm in the AEM Academy, and I interned at the USC Pacific Asia Museum.
And Faith Gray Gardner.
I'm Faith Gray Gardner. I go to John Muir, part of ESA Academy, and I did internship with Pasadena Water and Power Water Sector.
James Green.
My name is James. I went to PHS. I'm part of the App Academy, and I interned at Dino Computers.
Giovanni Guzman.
Hello, my name is Giovanni Guzman. I go to PHS, and I'm a part of the LPS Academy, and I interned at the Altadena Library.
And Isaac Hernandez.
I'm Isaac Hernandez. I go to John Muir High School. I'm part of the art program, and I interned with Coffee with the Cause.
Luna Hernandez.
My name is Luna Hernandez. I go to PHS. I'm part of the Veda Academy, and I interned at Remainders, a nonprofit craft store.
And Untek Kim.
My name is Untek Kim. I go to PHS. I'm part of the App Academy, and I interned at Elite Motion Fitness. Thank you.
And Valerie Lobato.
Hi, my name is Valerie Lobato. I attend Blair High School. I'm a part of the HCA, Miss Vega. And I internshiped at Con Cariño with Linda Morales. Yeah.
Congratulations. And Randall Luna.
My name is Randall Luna. I attend PHS. I'm part of the App Academy. I intern at Dino Computers.
And Morris C. McKenna.
I'm McKenna Morsi. I'm part of the Visual Arts and Design Academy at PHS, and I interned at Color Me Mine Pasadena.
And McKenna Magalog.
Hi, I'm McKenna Magalong. I go to Marshall. I'm a member of ACI, and I interned with the Lightbringer Project for the Pasadena Chalk Festival.
Fatima Mejia.
Hello, I'm Fatima Mejia. I go to PHS. I'm a part of CAMAD, and I partnered with the LA Arboretum.
And Ruby Mahalko.
Hi, well, you all know who I am by now. Hi, I'm Ruby Mihalko, and I'm part of the AEM Academy, Arts and Entertainment Media, and I go to John Muir High School.
Clara Ortega.
Hi everyone, my name is Clara Ortega. I go to Marshall and I'm a part of ACI and I entered at A Noise Within. Thank you.
Imani Rhea.
Hi, I'm Imani Raya. I'm from PHS CAMAD Veda, and I interned at Callisto Tea House.
And Jada Reed.
Hello, my name is Jada Reed. I go to John Muir High School. I am a part of the Business and Entrepreneurship Academy, and I interned for Coffee with a Cause, and I also got the opportunity to be a youth social media consultant for the Walter Lee Wilmore Foundation.
And Jayla Reed. You brought your fan club.
Hello, I am Jayla Reed. I'm a part of AEM Academy. This is Zane. And I interned with the Coffee with a Cause, and I'm a part of John Muir.
Hi, my name is Zane, and I go to
Jackson Elementary, and I'm part of the Boys and Girls Academy.
And Valeria Sanchez.
I'm Valeria Sanchez. I am part of the AEM Academy at John Muir High School, and I intern at Rayula's Spanish program.
And Gabriella Sheeran.
Hi, I'm Gabby. I go to Blair. Shout out Miss Vega. She couldn't make it. But I'm in the Health Careers Academy, and I did my internship at Nicali Sports Medicine.
And Hannah Skidmore.
Hi, my name's Hannah Skidmore. I go to John Muir. I'm in the AEM Academy, and I internshiped at Noise Within.
Christopher Souza.
Hello, my name is Christopher Souza. I am at John Muir High School. I'm in the ESA Academy, and I interned at Dino Computers.
And Vivian Sue.
Hi, I'm Vivian. I'm in ACI at Marshall, and I interned at the Lightbringer Project for the Pasadena Chalk Festival.
Pasadena's Chalk Festival. Worthy teams.
Hi, I'm Worthy Teams, and I go to Marshall, and I'm in ACI, and I internshiped at Color Me Mine in Pasadena. Thank you.
Gabrielle Trujillo.
Hello again. I'm Gabrielle Trujillo. I go to Pasadena High School. I'm from the Law and Public Service Academy, and I was a 2023 Bridge Ambassador as well as an intern for Han & Han LLP. Thank you so much.
Emerson Tucker.
Hi, my name is Emerson Tucker. I go to Blair High School. I'm in the Health Academy, and I interned at HMRI. Thank you.
And I hope I say this name correctly, Ali Tufekjian.
Hi everyone, my name is Alik Tufengjian. I'm a part of Marshall Fundamentals Academy for Creative Industries, and I interned at Huntington Medical Research Institute.
Chloe Vong.
Hi, my name is Chloe Vong. I go to Pasadena High School. I'm part of the Visual Arts and Design Academy, and I interned at Remainders Creative Reuse.
Brandon Yee.
Hi, I'm Brandon Yan, and I go to Pasadena High School. I'm part of the App Academy, and I interned at Oak Crest Institute of Science.
And Jose Tadeo.
Hello, my name is Jose Tadeo, and I go to the John Muir, and my academy is business, and my internship was in the instrument of praise.
So I've been telling the students as they've come up, there are some certificates that we owe some of the students. We will bring them all to them. We've been taking notes. So if your student is missing one or some of their certificates, or like poor Jose, all of his certificates, we will make sure they get their certificates and we'll bring them all to them. So I did just want to once again thank all of you parents, all of you students for being here, all of our hosts, all of our board members, all of our staff. We really can't do anything like this without, like someone said, the community behind us, and it takes a village, and you all are our village. So we really appreciate what you give to our students. A big, big thanks to our K-Learn team who's here before us and always so generous with their time and their expertise. So thank you all. We appreciate you coming, and have a great rest of your evening.